the famous now. Tell me how that sounds. Famous. That's right. Tell me how that sounds. Famous now.
Woo. Alright, right now we're in ICRT radio. We're late as hell, yo. There's one thing, if you ever get directions to Taipei, make sure you get them in Chinese.
Come on in. See right here. Oh, you know, we're rocking it like right away.
Okay,
so,
dope.
So we're good, man.
Yo, I'm so hyped.
Come on in.
Okay, dope.
All right, you ready to go?
Yeah, man.
Biggie Smalls, Notorious B.I.G. there, Hypnotize. It's 11:32 and it's Friday and it's time for In Session. And in session today, we've got Famous.
Oh my gosh, yo,
What's
this
up,
is
man?
amazing. You know, I walked in, I hear Biggie. You know, I see a Canadian face.
Yeah, right.
You know, I'm almost feeling at home right now.
Toronto. What part of Toronto are you from?
Downtown Toronto,
Excellent. Okay,
right?
good. What are you making of all this Rob Ford BS? That's
Wow,
going around?
it's
Is that
crazy,
about it?
right? Like, I'm just finding out about a lot of this through social media, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, you know, my take on politics is very scarce. You know, I try not to get into it too much, right?
I hear you.
Like me, I try to focus on a mayor who'll make my city like Kaohsiung. You know, like whoever could get my city closest to Kaohsiung.
Yeah, well, you're down in what are you doing down in Kaohsiung?
Yo, Kaohsiung Brickyard, the Brickyard boys got me out there, you know what I mean, Ryan and Graham, so I'm just there on tour, so I'm based out of Kaohsiung while I'm traveling Asia doing my tour. So, you know, I go back and forth, just came back from Korea, and, you know, Kaohsiung is a beautiful place, man, but you're telling me by the end of this week, and I'm going to be a Taipei head, so...
Well, that being said, I'm a Kaohsiung guy. I lived there for 11 years. I've been up here in Taipei for 4, and they're just completely different places. That's all I think the point that I'm trying to make. But,
Okay.
but Taipei certainly is a world-class city. I know some of the listeners here may not be all that familiar with the sort of the rap scene in Canada,
Right.
but I mean, we're talking like Drake.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, these are big
we're
artists.
talking about Justin Bieber, we're talking about great artists.
Well,
like
we're
a
not
lot-
talking about Justin Bieber.
Well, I'm a Justin Bieber head, you know, but yeah, you know, as far as hip hop, you know, Canada's still establishing itself, but it's great that we've got like, you know, people leading the troops right now, and that's what I'm trying to do out here on an international tip. You know, a lot of my fan base is international, so just this whole tour, I've been able to open up and really just spread home Toronto to a whole other demographic.
But in the meantime, this is Ain't No Use Part 2. This is Famous here on ICRT FM 100. Get out and see our man Famous sometime this weekend. Get out and have yourself a good time. My time is done. My name is Terry. This has been the morning show.
Let's go!